Preposterous Fraud Movie Reviews. Alright. I was reading Bloomberg's Business Week, and the movie director Francis Ford Coppola was making a statement in there about how he can't make big-time movies anymore because the corporations in charge just want stupid pot boilers, or words to that effect. So he's just going to make small movies. Now, this is something I have remarked on. These tornado of action movies, car wrecks and explosions and senseless, completely senseless plot lines. I thought it was a racket, sort of, and I think that's confirmation it is. And the suckers go for it, so as far as they're concerned, businessmen are concerned, that's the thing to do. Well, yes, you're sure this is a real gun? I got a real plot. Oh, yeah, I can do that. Now, the opening scene of the movie is there's this astonishingly beautiful girl and an okay guy, and they're standing there in the evening at some street corner, and he's saying to her, "I got a school loan of $20 million. And she says to him, "Oh, it's nothing. Mine is $30 million. Now in the background, a 75,000-gallon tank truck full of gasoline collides into a Sherman tank. You got an explosion hundreds of feet tall. The two okay guy and an AB girl, they run around the corner of the building to get away from the fire, which zooms over toward them, and around the building blocks it, and they go into this alley. And and there's a dumpster there, and they're talking again. And she says, "Hey, all this chaos, perhaps they won't be able to use the instruments of society to collect on our loans." And he says, "Well, that might be, but most likely the last instrument to survive will be the collection instrument." At this point, the dumpster top opens up, and up comes Leopold the loan collector. And he's got a pearl-handled Uzi gold-plated machine gun in his hand, and in the other hand he's got a scanner. And he scans their faces and comes up with $50 million. That's what they're worth. So he radios into headquarters, "Got $50 million of victims here. What do you want to do?" And at this time, several cars crash into each other. A couple of them turn somersaults in the air. Yeah, in the movie I saw a couple of days ago, one of them slid down the stairway into the subway. Innovative car crashing. And so they move away from Leopold, and Leopold gets out of the dumpster and he tries to catch up with them. And in the next block, a plane flies over and drops an atom bomb. Now this makes the first explosion look like somebody lighting a cigarette. This is really big. Now Leopold gets squashed by paratroopers that parachute out of a passing plane wearing lead suits in order to protect themselves from the radiation. As you might guess, that didn't work too good. Squashed them all, but anyway, we're doing pretty good. A little short of car crashes so far, but here comes another one. Now as the building collapses from the atomic explosion, scattering rubbish like beds and bureaus. It's an apartment house, maybe even people, and all that stuff. Cars are zipping by, a green light turns on, and they do somersaults, and they do whirls, and they do crashes, and they explode. and then people get out of the cars and get PO'd at each other. They're banging away because everybody's carrying an Uzi. Well, just then, a volcano erupts right out of the sewer. Boom! Lava all over the place. Even the Leopold, the loan collector, he runs. But not OK Guy and AB Girl. As she flashes across the screen, silhouetted against the huge bonfires, you can see through her dress. OK Guy knows he's supposed to keep out of the way. Well, you see how it goes. Now, I can let you have this story for $1 million. And if you need more action, I can produce it. And so I lay it out there. You want to make a lot of money? Buy my story for $1 million. It's the going thing these days. And while I might let a little bit of plot in, I don't think I'll let too much in. And if I didn't have enough car crashes, well, you can always grease them, maybe even take the left outs from earlier movies. And if that's after all, what they're concerned with is economy, not quality. So, here's your deal.